ASMR, getting something out of your ears, except your ears are extremely clogged. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor. I don't know about you guys, but there was once a time in my life where I was really skeptical about going to the doctors. There was once a moment where I went to the dermatologist. I told them my symptoms, and they immediately prescribed me something without telling me what it was. They just said, "Here, take this 2 times a day." Now, granted, I could have done my own research, but I was much younger then, and I really trusted my doctors, only to find out with time that that prescription was doing much more harm than good. It was an experience like that that had me putting off doctor's appointments, coupled with the fact that I got kicked off of my parents' health insurance, and the concept in general was just easier to ignore. It wasn't until other medical symptoms started to pop up that I realized I should probably stop putting off those doctor visits. But the problem was, I needed a doctor that I not only could trust, but one that I could relate to, one that made me feel heard, and one that had the qualifications that made me feel confident in their care. Something that checked all of those boxes is today's sponsor, ZocDoc. ZocDoc has truly made me feel comfortable because you can view thousands of verified patient reviews to give you a real sense of who your doctor is. Now, if you're unfamiliar, ZocDoc is a free website where you can find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find a doctor you love. ZocDoc is also amazing because you can see a doctor in person or via video. They also have tons of specialties, not just one. They have dermatology, dentistry, primary care, eye care, and over 200 other specialties. On top of that, appointments made through ZocDoc happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. So if you have some symptoms you've been putting off, or you just want to get healthier this new year, go to ZocDoc.com/Michaela to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Michaela to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor that you will love today. It is seriously that easy. Thank you to ZocDoc for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into it. Now, with all that being said, you guys know the drill. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and most importantly, enjoy. Bye, love, bye, love, bye, love. And if there's a student out there, can you send them in for me? Thank you. Alright, let me take these gloves off, put a brand new pair on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There they are, my new. Make your way in, love. Make your way in, make your way in. How are you? Love. I said, how are you today? How are you doing today, love? Did you hear that? Okay. Anyways, what seems to be what seems to be the problem today, love? Ears. I figured that's probably why making out what I was saying. Now it makes sense. Well, let's just see how bad exactly your ears are, enough to take out. I'm just going to look at this love. A big glob of earwax, and it has a bunch of hair on it. Ew. Disgusting. Ew. Sorry, love. I don't mean to make you feel bad, but if this was just sitting right outside your ear, imagine what the inside looks like. I don't want to think about it. Anyways. Gross. Alright, go ahead and for me. Oh, love, I said turn for me. Thank you. And let's look. Oh, the other side is just as bad. I'm gonna have you come a little bit closer, and I'm gonna have to really dig out everything that's going on. Okay, love. Forget the hearing. Let's take care of your ears. Just come a little closer, okay? Alright, come a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Alright, love, alright, love, alright, love. Thank you so much for turning. Let's go ahead and take a look in your ears. I'm just going to, oh Lord, love. Well, remember when I already plucked a piece of earwax that was dangling right out of your ear? Yes, I'm taking a closer look. Even though I cannot see all the way in your ear canal, and I'm seeing that that was not the only piece of... Oh, I'm sorry. I said that was not the only piece of earwax hanging out of your ear. Oh, you know what? Instead of screaming, maybe let me just pluck these little balls out. How does that sound? Yes, let's try that. So I'm just going to pluck this giant ball of earwax right at your ear canal and put it down. You know, love, you should be studied how much earwax you collect. I said, how are you doing this, love? You know, collecting so much earwax consistently. Excuse me? You're cleaning your ears with cotton swabs. And let me guess, you're not swirling. You're kind of jabbing, huh? Love, that's... I said, that's classic. It really just stuffs all of the earwax back. Anyways, let's get this other piece right here and place that down. Now, love, is your hearing a little bit clearer? That's probably because you still have some globs of earwax clogging up your ear. Not to mention, it's all around it as well. So let's go ahead and pluck this out. Beautiful. All right, let's take a closer look in the inside of your ear canal. Wow, this is one dirty ear. Oh, I think I see one giant glob right here. We're just going to... Okay, wow, love. Your ear is already much cleaner. Now I'm gonna go ahead and scrape and dig and try to clean whatever's left. I mean, there's earwax all over. Okay. Don't worry what I said, love. Trust me, soon you'll be able to understand. So let's start at the top, and we're just going to dig. Try to stay still for me because this is a vigorous process. gibberish so far? Amazing. Once I'm done with this ear, of course, I will clean it out a little bit and do a hearing test just to see how well your hearing has come along. So let's go ahead and loosen up this side, this side, this side. Just going to. Did that hurt, love? I'm sorry, but don't worry. We're more than 50% of the way there with this ear. So if you include the other one, that's about, okay, 25%. Okay. Good. I'll take this. Thanks for keeping it safe for me. I can really see what I'm doing now that all of that earwax is primarily gone. I'm just going to. Perfect. And right here. Try to keep still. Whoa. That was almost the last of it, love. This, and it's cleaning time. Are you feeling any pain? And are you hearing any gibberish? I'm so excited for you, love. Now, let's plug right here. Beautiful. Perfect. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little water in your ear. I don't want to rub on it since it's kind of raw right now, but that water will kind of help kill any bacteria and things like that, and then we'll do a hearing test, okay, love? All right, so a little water. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead and turn for me, love. Just turn. Thank you so much for turning back, love. Now, how is your hearing? Oh, you're right, that is true. You're not really going to be able to give me the perfect answer until I really talk for a little bit more. So how about this? Let's do some hearing test and let's gauge the hearing of your ears. This was a lot of earwax, so I fear I might have been a little too vigorous, and if you still cannot hear that well, that means your ear is swelling up and I might need to give you some antibiotics and treat from there, okay? All right, well, have you heard any gibberish so far? Wow, I think this is the longest we've gone. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some hearing test, okay? All right, so the first one is just going to be some stop and some go, okay? You tell me when my hands, and then you're gonna go ahead. Oh, say that again, love. You heard the gibberish. Well, that's okay. That was roughly a whole minute or so without gibberish, so that definitely means we're making progress. Anyways, just tell me when I stop and when I go. Okay, love? Alright, so just going to good. Good. Now let's go ear by ear, ear by ear. This one first. usually let it slide. Once we clean that ear out, if you still hear stuff, then we can be concerned. Now, let's do a more nuanced hearing test. I'm gonna talk and you let me know how long I can talk without you hearing gibberish, okay? But this time we're gonna go ear by ear, ear by ear. Okay, love? Alright, so this ear first, the one I cleaned out. I'm just going to talk directly into your ear, and you let me know if you hear any gibberish. And the longer you go without hearing the gibberish, that means the better your ear is. It'll be a miracle if you can hear 100%, because like I said, all of that earwax and then the vigorous plucking. Right. Love, have you heard any gibberish so far? Oh, that's so good. Okay, now let's try this ear. Like I said, we're just gonna do a more nuanced test, and maybe even my talking will get a little bit lower, but I really want you. Oh, already, love? That was very soon. Okay, well, that tells me that what I did to your first ear was a little vigorous, but not too vigorous, and if I need to go that hard again on the other ear, I will. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're working with and pluck some earwax out. What do you say, love? Yes. Go ahead and turn to the other side. Just turn. All right, love. Thank you for turning. Oh, you just heard a little bit of gibberish. That's okay, love. This ear is clogged. Remember, I haven't cleaned it out yet, so you might. Now, let's go ahead and take a look. Wow, love. Okay, so interesting thing about this ear. Remember that glob of earwax I plucked in the beginning? It was from this ear, and look. You have black globs of earwax. You know what this means? Well, potentially. But my guess is it's not really any type of disease. It's just really old earwax. Anyways, let's pluck these black globs of earwax first, the way we did the yellow ones in the other ear. I'm just going to. Beautiful. And right here. Ooh, that one kind of stinks. Anyways, back here we're just going to. This one is messier than your first ear, but don't worry, that's why I'm here. Okay, so I think I have a little bit in the back that is kind of stubborn, a little bit more oil. I don't think I was properly able to reach the back since your whole entire ear has so much wax. Now, how's your hearing? That's great, love. And is there any pain? I'm guessing since there's barely any wax left, your hearing is practically 100%. But don't worry, I'll get this as well. Stipple, 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 stipple. And let's begin plucking, plucking, plucking. Just going to that oil is a miracle worker. Now a little bit of spray. Beautiful, love. Go ahead and turn and I'll do a hearing test, alright? Alright. Just going to Alright, love. Alright, love. Alright, love. Although I'm pretty sure your ears are a little swollen now, I can almost guarantee that your hearing is impeccable. Do you hear any gibberish, love? Amazing, but of course only time will tell if your ears are really 100%. So let's do a quick test. Hopefully you ace it. If you do, that means you are cleared to go. Okay, love? Okay, love? Okay. Alright, wonderful. So we're gonna do a quick stop and go. I'm gonna do a repeat after me, and then I'm gonna go ear by ear, ear by ear, and make sure you don't hear any gibberish, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and do a stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Tell me when I stop, okay? Alright, first one. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Wonderful. Now let's go ear by ear, ear by ear, love. This ear first. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Wonderful, love. Now, this ear. Great. That one was a little longer, but yes, you did wonderful. Quick, rapid fire. Tell me how many times I stop, but pay attention, okay? Because I'm just gonna stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Okay, love? Alright, now before I do that, have you heard any gibberish? Amazing. So, let's do a quick rapid fire. How many times did I stop? Good, good, good. Now, I'm gonna pull my hands away. You let me know when you stop hearing them, okay? Alright. Beautiful. That is a normal range of time. Now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of repeat after me. So, I'm just going to talk very, very quietly and slowly, and I want you to start repeating after me right about now. Green tea is really good for you. What did I say? Yes, green tea is really good for you. One more. This is going to be really low. This is really going to test your hearing, so open those ears up. Like I said, I'm going to bring my voice a little softer and a little bit lower, and once it gets low enough, I'm going to ask you to start listening and repeat after me right now. Purple is one of the underrated colors. What did I just those Q-tips in your ears. I mean, they just jam-pack it with earwax. But nonetheless, let's get through this test first. Just going to, just talk. I'm really just talking, and I'm just making sure that you go a long time without hearing any. What's that, love? You heard gibberish? Well, that's good, because I actually forced the gibberish, so your ears are working perfectly fine. Now, let me get your information. I wasn't able to get it in the beginning because you couldn't really hear me. Go ahead and tell me your first and last name, love. Alright, thank you. Now, is that with an I or a Y? Okay. Grade. And what is your teacher that you're missing right now so you can present them with this note? Okay. And there was an ear cleaning, my signature, and time. Perfect. Alright, go ahead and present that to your teacher once you get into homeroom, okay, love? What is it, love? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were gonna say you lost your hearing again, but your ears just feel really hot to the touch because we did a lot of digging. Okay, well, you can use this, but can you bring it back next period? I only have a few of these. Thank you. And this is how you use it. Okay. Alright, here you are. I'll see you next time, okay? Alright, bye, love. Hey guys, you, yes, you. Welcome to the end. The end. The end. The end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really does mean a lot to me when you watch all the way through. I also wanted to say, if you guys like this video, do not be afraid to hit like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you are posted every time I post, of course. Last but not least, I do want to shout out my Patreon, my memberships, and my Spotify. I post up to two. Exclusive ASMR videos each and every month on my memberships and my Patreon, and I post all of my new videos on Spotify. So if you would like to support the channel or even listen for free on Spotify, the links will be in the description box down below. Now, with all that being said, I love you to the moon and back. I'll see you guys next time.